Alexa Vega, Joanna Garcia Squisher, Maria Jimenez in Survivor and Filmmaker, Ada Alvarez. All right. The first question is for Joanna. You have a long history of volunteer work in social causes. How is this different?
I think that when I first heard about this incredible initiative, I was really humbled and completely horrified by the statistics. You know, that 1 in 4 women are affected by domestic violence, and that it's the leading cause of injury to women nationwide. And I thought, wow, this isn't just an issue, this is an epidemic. And I also love the idea of working for a company like Mary Kay, who really puts their money where their heart is. And also working with women coming together and learning something new. And that in itself is so inspiring. I just thought on every level that it was important to start this conversation. And I'm really proud. And I have some pretty good girls up here with me to lend our voices to this incredible initiative. So thanks, Joanna. I don't even need this, but I like it.
Great. Okay, this next question is for Alexa. What inspired you to be a narrator in this campaign on domestic violence?
I had been looking for a while for a cause to get involved with, and it's really hard because there are so many things out there that need a good voice for, and you know it's really hard, you know, to choose anything because there's so many people that you want to help and so many causes that you want to be a part of. But this one really stood out to me. I'm from a family of girls, and you know, seeing my mom, she was a single mom, and she raised us on her own and made us very, very strong women. And you know, she had an unfortunate husband who cheated on her a lot, and wasn't physically abusive, but emotionally really took a toll on her. And to see her really stick it out and learn that how to kind of accept it within herself that she can get away from all of this. And one day she just kind of took us and really took it into our own hands, and she's made incredible women. And, you know, finally seeing the statistics, I had no idea that it was that bad, and thinking that it could happen to one of my sisters, and it doesn't really have a voice. You know, the fact that this happens so often and nobody really talks about it is shocking. So this is something that we have to bring awareness to get those numbers down, if not gone, because it's just too big. It's way too big.
Absolutely. Thank you, Alexa. This next question is for Maria. Maria, why is this cause so important to you, and why did you get involved?
Well, for me, LaToya actually asked me earlier, and I said to her, you know, being a journalist, I'm always trying to figure out what that next conversation is, what's that next story that's really inspiring to me to be a part of. And women's issues are really important to me, and have been. And so I was never personally affected by domestic violence, and no one really in my inner circle has. But like I told LaToya, that doesn't make a difference to me because women's issues are important to me. And just like the girl said, the statistics are so staggering, and they do need a voice. And knowing that I have platforms that can help promote this cause is really important for me to be able to lend my voice and lend my talents to. And so that's why I decided to get involved.
Great. Thank you. I know we were very blessed to have you guys supporting us in this effort.
Thank you. And the filmmakers did a great job, by the way.
Yes, they did.
I was blown away by these pieces, honestly. They were so well done, and I think the biggest part of this, and this is why, you know, it's such a big thing to urge people to go watch these documentaries, is they're actually teaching you what to do through them. It isn't just, here's my story. You guys are teaching people what to do, how to find happiness again, and that can be a way to get them out of the situation. It was really, really educational and informative, and I've been a part of a lot of these kinds of things, and sometimes they kind of miss the mark. People try really hard, but you guys really nailed it, and I'm really, really proud to have been a part of it. I was completely blown away by them.
Well, your teams were fantastic.
Thank you. I think my team was really good.
Such a great point. So
I think we're going to win too, by the way. Confidence is key, right?
Yeah, that's right. This next question.
Oh my goodness.
next question is for me. Leah, how can people buy the Beauty That Counts lipsticks, and what has the interest been in the Beauty That Counts cream lipsticks? Well, the first part, how to buy our lipsticks, it's really easy. If you have a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant, just call her. If you don't, it's super easy. Just go to marykay.com, and we have something called a consultant locator. You just type in your zip code, and it will serve up several beauty consultants in your area, almost like Match.com, and you can pick the beauty consultant that maybe you connect with best. You don't have to make a personal connection. You can also just shop with her online, so you can purchase these lipsticks online, over the phone, or in person. And then, what has the interest been in the Beauty That Counts? It's actually been quite phenomenal. Our sales force of almost 600,000 beauty consultants here in the U.S. have really rallied behind this promotion, getting the word out through something as simple as a lipstick. In fact, this is our 4th year of doing this promotion. And in the first year, we offered 1 lipstick. And in the second year, we did 2 lipsticks. And in the third year, we did 3 lipsticks because it was so popular. And this year, there's 3 shades, as you know. And next year, we're going to change it up, and we have something a little more spectacular coming. So more to come there. But it's been a phenomenal response, and we're going to continue to do it. So this next question is for Karen. Karen, how does the Mary Kay Foundation support the domestic violence cause?
Well, obviously, we're all here tonight watching the Mary Kay Inspiring Stories and seeing the incredible Beauty That Counts campaign that Mary Kay is doing. But there's a lot of other things that the Mary Kay Foundation does. We're actually very actively involved in lobbying on a state and national level, and we do a lot of work trying to help enact legislation that protects women and children, as well as to get funding for programs and services. We all know with the economy that nonprofits across the border are facing increased economic hardship. Another thing that's really so special about Mary Kay is we have this amazing, dedicated sales force, and they're all so passionate about the Mary Kay Foundation and about domestic violence prevention. You know, these ladies are out in their communities all the time, and oftentimes they have customers or friends, or they know someone in their neighborhood that's affected by domestic violence. And so through the Mary Kay Foundation, we can offer all sorts of resources to our sales force so they can reach out to these women, and reach out to these women safely, because when a woman is thinking about leaving an abusive situation, it is often the most dangerous time for her. And so there's very important steps that we need to focus on with our sales force to make sure that they can help the women in their community and do so safely. So we do some amazing things that are far and beyond just fundraising.
Thank you, Karen. Ada, this question is for you. Out of hundreds of applicants, why do you think you were selected to participate in the Mary Kay Inspiring Stories program?
Well, I'm going to be a little bilingual here, and I'll answer in Spanish and English for you. Una de las cosas más importantes para mí fue que me seleccionaron, y no solamente yo estaba interesada en documentales, sino que fui pasada víctima de violencia de noviazgo, así que esto representaba la mezcla de mis 2 pasiones, y fue un honor que me escogieran a mí. Translation. Basically, I said that I'm a journalist, and I tried to get into filmmaking, and then I've been an advocate for 10 years, and I'm 25, about dating violence, because I was a victim myself. When I was 15, I had to do a protection order in Puerto Rico, and since then I had advocated for this cause. And when this came up, I think it was actually on Twitter, because of the groups I follow on domestic violence and dating violence. I couldn't, all my application is like, this is a dream come true. It's a combination of video and a combination of my cause. Please, please, please. So I guess that was how I felt when I got it. I'm very proud to be in a project that technically reflects what I say, don't become a victim of silence. So basically this is something for out there, and at least in my film and on the other films, we see that is a big issue, and we have dating violence, not prevention, and then we have intervention and other types of abuse. We already even saw elderly abuse calls, so it takes everybody. So I'm happy I was like